It is good to see you. Mikhail is playing with my camera, so if you see it moving around, that's why. But, I love to annoy my wife. I'm sure many guys out there do too. So, on that note, we're going to push forward, and we got some stuff to talk about, don't we, love?
Yes, we do.
See? She's over there. We have some decision things to talk about. I want to bring that up because in our own lives, we experience decision making all the time. Decision making is something that we can't go a single day without doing, and it's important that we actually make decisions with thought behind them. Now, I want to bring up a lot of times the worst thing that happens in decision making is that we freeze. We don't do it. We don't act. Now, this is a failure to act. And I'm reminded of Teddy Roosevelt when he said the best thing you can do is the best thing. And the second best thing you can do in any situation is the worst thing. But the absolute worst thing you can do is nothing at all. So indecision leads to not taking action. And that, my friends, is truly the worst thing at all, because our lives are constantly changing. Our environment is changing all around us. And if we don't change, then we won't keep up. So we have to make decisions, and we have to do so in a thoughtful way. Now, the other day, Mikhail and I, we were looking over some courses and such, and we were deciding over what we would invest our time and our effort into. And really, she has the true stake in this, because she's going to have a lot of time commitment, and she was looking at these things and just battling back and forth. What should I do? Which one should I go with? And really, it came down to, yes, she put everything down on the whiteboard, measured out the pros and cons like everybody is told to do. But when it came down to decision making, there was a hesitation. And in that hesitation, there really is a question that should be asked. And it's, does this serve my needs? And if the answer is yes, then does this other option serve my needs? And then we can begin to break down from there. And in that questioning, we saw, okay, this one option really serves everything that we desire, and these other options don't. So these other options, although they're good, are just a distraction and won't actually solve what we're trying to solve. But this one does. And in that, she was able to see clearly what direction to take. And then it just comes to pulling the trigger and making the decision. So that's what I want to talk about now. Is we have all these other things around us, all these other great options around us, but really, what suits your needs? What suits the desires of your heart? What suits the things that you need in a program and whatever decision you're coming across? And that is something that we need to focus on. That is something that we need to take action on, and we need to be immediate in our action taking, because window of opportunity is finite. It does close. And in that note, our 90-day Damascus Steel Program, our cohort, is coming up very soon. And the window to join is shrinking. We're starting here in June, and as we start in June, that window will close, and you will not be able to join the Damascus Steel Program until there is another cohort at the conclusion of this first one. So, jump in now that you have all the information you need, now that you've been able to assess and say, hey, this is gonna solve a lot of the issues that I have. Now's the action taking time. Now's the time we jump in and we get started.
And what kind of benefits do they receive from joining the 90-day?
Now you can ask that question. Benefits of joining the 90-day program.
Well, the benefits of joining the 90-day Damascus Steel Program is, one, if you are dealing with your blood cholesterol or high blood sugar, this is the time to act, because this program will help you normalize those biomarkers. 2, if you are a faith-based Christian and want to also derive your program that is centered on Christ, then our program is what you are looking for. We do devotionals, we provide you the mindset courses that is also Christ-centered to keep you on track. And we are a community of
believers. And that's a huge part. But also I want to say, if you are someone who leads people in a big organization or within a household, you are somebody who needs this, because this is something that is designed to help you grow in your leadership responsibilities and role, and it's designed to help you grow so that you can go ahead and serve everyone around you better, and you can be better for them. So that's really the third thing I want to point out, is if you're leading others, let us come alongside and help you do that.
Yeah. So besides fitness, besides nutrition, which you will get in the 90-day Damascus Steel Program starting June 1st, we will help you personalize it for your spiritual walk with God and your leadership. So again, time is closing. June 1st is the start of the first group, or the cohort as we like to call it. So sign up now. And how do you do that? Reach out to us, message us. But we will also put a link below for a discovery call.
Yes.
So that's where you hop on a call with us and we will talk it through, listen to your heart and your needs, talk about your goals and focus on you.
Yes. And guys, I just want to say, we often put ourselves off, especially as leaders. We put ourselves off. We put other things ahead of us. This is the time that we need to take control of what we can take control of, our own actions, our own health, because if we are not healthy as leaders, then those who follow us won't be able to follow us effectively either. So let's take action and let's do this now together.
Mm-hmm. All right, with that said, guys, in Iron Sharpens Iron Fitness, we always like to say,
make moves. She had to get her head up. Made my arm look bigger. Not